Best moments of Giannis Antetokounmpo's career. Giannis Sina Antetokounmpo, born December 6, 1994 in Adetokunbo, is a Greek-Nigerian professional basketball player for the NBA's Milwaukee Bucks NBA. Antetokounmpo's nation of birth, as well as his stature, speed, power, and ball handling abilities have earned him the moniker Greek Freak. So, in today's video, let's take a look at the top 10 moments in Antetokounmpo's career. Number 10. December 19th, 2019 versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Career high 5 threes and crowned himself versus LeBron. One of the most entertaining games of his career came earlier this season, when the Los Angeles Lakers visited the Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. With the Lakers and James both revitalized after a disappointing season, both superstars realized this was a hypothetical passing of the torch sort of match. Antetokounmpo has always risen to the occasion against James, dating back to his days in Cleveland. That trend resumed on December 19, 2019. The Greek Freak took it upon himself to dethrone James, hitting a career-high 5 three-pointers. One of them went viral after he crowned himself on his way back to the bench after a Lakers timeout. When the day was done, the Bucks had won thanks to Antetokounmpo's performance in front of a national audience. He ended with 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists on 5 of 8 three-point attempts. Not bad at all. Number 9. February 6, 2019 versus Washington Wizards. 43 points on 17 for 21 shooting. On February 6, 2019, Antetokounmpo had his way with the Washington Wizards, posting the most efficient scoring performance of his career with 43 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. It was his 9th 40-point game of the season, but he did it in dominating fashion. He hit 17 shots and only missed 4, including all 3 attempts from behind the arc. In classic Antetokounmpo fashion under Budenholzer, the Freak accomplished all of his damage in only 31 minutes and 28 seconds of game time. This equates to around 1.37 points per minute. Number 8. January 9th, 2019 at Houston Rockets. 27 points, 21 rebounds, and 5 assists. Despite being one of the finest rebounders in the league, Antetokounmpo didn't get his first 2020 game, 20 points and 20 rebounds, until January 15, 2018 against the Washington Wizards. A year later, on January 9, 2019, he received his second, this time with a bit more flair. In a matchup against fellow MVP contender James Harden, Antetokounmpo demonstrated the variety of his game and why he eventually won the award. He finished with 27 points on 8 of 16 shooting from the field and 14 trips to the free throw line, making 11 of them. Despite having an average scoring night, he did most of his damage on the boards, as he gathered 21 total rebounds, a career best to this day. Number 7. May 6, 2019 at Boston Celtics. 39 points, 16 rebounds in Eastern Conference semifinals. The playoffs are known for bringing out the best in the top players, and Game 4 of the 2019 Eastern Conference semifinals was no exception. After the Boston Celtics stunned the world by defeating the Milwaukee Bucks in Game 1, Antetokounmpo seized over, scoring 29, 32, and 39 points in the next 3 games. On May 6, 2019, he destroyed the Celtics' spirit and sent them 1 game away from an offseason that resulted in a personnel overhaul. He scored 39 points in 34 minutes and 28 seconds on 15 of 22 shooting from the field, including 2 for 5 from outside the arc and 7 for 10 from the charity line. In addition, he had 16 rebounds and 4 assists. Al Horford was Antetokounmpo's primary defender for the most of the series and had past success against him in the 2018 postseason. Antetokounmpo, on the other hand, demonstrated that he had taken a step ahead and was relentless in his attack. The floodgates ultimately opened, and Antetokounmpo had his second highest scoring game of the postseason. Number 6, April 4th, 2019, at Philadelphia 76ers. 45 points, 13 rebounds, 5 blocks, 0 turnovers. With the Philadelphia 76ers competing with Milwaukee as one of the top up-and-coming teams in the Eastern Conference, Antetokounmpo rises to the occasion and plays with a fury not seen since Michael Jordan's days. This was the situation on April 4th, 2019, when the Bucks headed to Philadelphia. Despite the fact that Milwaukee had already secured the number 1 overall seed in the East, Mike Budenholzer chose to play his team in order to send a message to a prospective Eastern Conference Finals opponent. And what a message it is! Antetokounmpo was at his best, scoring 45 points on 16 for 21 shooting, grabbing 16 rebounds, dishing out 6 assists, and blocking 5 shots. The amazing part is that he accomplished it without making a single turnover. Number 5, November 21st, 2019 versus Portland Trail Blazers. 24 points, 19 rebounds, 15 assists. Antetokounmpo has become a lot better passer as defenders have increased their focus on him over time. Not only has his vision improved, but he's also gotten better at hitting his teammates when he sees openings. On November 21st, 2019, Antetokounmpo demonstrated just how much effort he'd put into being a competent passer in today's game by piling up a career-high 15 assists to go along with 24 points and 19 rebounds. He became only the 4th player in league history to have a 24, 19, 15 line, following Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, and Oscar Robertson. The potential Hall of Famer is in good company. Number 4, March 1st, 2020 at Charlotte Hornets. 41 points, 20 rebounds, 6 assists. Shortly before the 2019-2020 season was cancelled, Antetokounmpo rallied the Bucks to a win over the Hornets. While the rest of his team shot 18 for 59, 30.5% from the floor, he displayed his muscles against the Hornets, pouring in 41 points, 20 rebounds, and 6 assists. Antetokounmpo scored from almost everywhere in this game, going 17 for 28, 60.7%, 1 for 4 from downtown, and 6 for 7 from the free throw line. Number 3, January 4th, 2017 at New York Knicks. Game-winning buzzer beater. On January 4th, 2017, the Bucks entered Madison Square Garden, fighting to remain above 500 on the season. They finished the game with some energy, and Antetokounmpo signaled his entrance on the national stage. The Bucks entered the fourth quarter, losing by 14 points, 73-87, but they quickly began to rally. Milwaukee embarked on a 16-4 run in the first 4 minutes and 14 seconds, starting with a Jason Terry three-pointer to make it a 2-point game. Antetokounmpo took control from there, scoring 13 points in the final 6 minutes and 22 seconds of the game, including 9 of the Bucks' 10 points in the final 3 minutes. He ended the game with 27 points and 13 rebounds, but his most famous 2 points came on a last-second step-back jumper as time expired to win the game. Number 2, November 25th, 2019 versus Utah Jazz. 50 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. For a brief moment, some observers believed the Utah Jazz had discovered the key to stopping Antetokounmpo. They famously put their 7'1" center on him in the hopes of slowing down their defensive play of the year. It turns out that it just irritated him, even when Rudy Gobert did not play. With fellow All-Star Chris Middleton out due to injury, Antetokounmpo recorded his second 50-point game against the Jazz on November 25th, 2019, and Milwaukee needed every score to hold on to a 4-point win. The Greek Freak was brilliant on the night, displaying his will in the absence of Gobert. He connected on 17 of his 31 shots, including 3 of 8 from the free downtown and 13 of 19 throw line. Whatever Utah placed on him, he was out to send a message. And finally, at number 1, March 17th, 2019 versus Philadelphia 76ers. 52 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists. On March 17th, 2019, Antetokounmpo played the finest game of his career, popularly known as the notorious Baby Game. With LeBron James no longer in the Eastern Conference, the 76ers and Bucks both sought to establish themselves as the new Eastern Conference kings. This started a heated but mainly polite competition amongst Antetokounmpo, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. Despite losing short in the game, Antetokounmpo set a career best with 52 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists. It was only the 6th game since the 2000-2001 season with at least 50 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists. So that's the end of the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so you never miss out on our next videos. Until the next video, take care.